Yeah, people massively underestimate the money-making potential that they have from having a social media account, especially an Instagram account. So today I'm gonna show you a way how to systematically create different viable income streams with your Instagram account right now that you can just follow and then build it as you go along to actually make money with your Instagram account. And you know, it's actually a lot easier than people might think. A lot of people come here just to grow their Instagram accounts, you know, get those invisible internet points and be happy about it if the neighbor says, wow, you have a lot of followers. You're cool. As if anybody's ever gonna say that. But anyway, what would you rather have, my friends? 100,000 followers. Some people might think that you're cool, but you still have kind of the same life income situation as you normally have with a normal job? Or would you rather have less followers, let's just say 1,000 followers, but you make $100,000? Yeah, that's actually extreme numbers. Just have to tell you how it is. But nonetheless, it is very much possible if you have the right strategies, the right mindset, and I have to tell you how it is, a little bit of luck, and you have to have the spirit. You have to be able to push through what's ever gonna come to your way. It is a lot of work, I have to tell you how it is, like all things, but I can almost guarantee you that if you watch this video until the end with an open mind and actually implement these strategies in 1 month, 3 months, 12 months, you're gonna have a lot more money than you have right now. Now, if you watch the one or the other video of mine, I talk a lot about having multiple income streams that all add up together. And with this strategy, it's actually the same thing, just coming just from Instagram. So if you're a smart cat, there's a million possibilities to expand upon that even further with different social media platforms with you get the idea. In this case, we're gonna go with things that I know work, but feel free to change things up or add things up. The formula is the following. First of all, brand deals and partnerships. Second of all, affiliate marketing. And third of all, your own products/services. Let's talk about brand deals and partnerships. Even if, or actually especially now, if you have less than 10,000 followers, brands want to work with you because they see the potential smaller creators have, talking about micro-influencers and such. And that potential might be even bigger than let's just say with a random influencer account that almost has no reach anymore with 50,000 followers. And companies are obviously not stupid. Some of them actually know the game, even though there's a lot of bad fish out there. And why is that? Because as a micro-influencer, you pretty much hit what we call the KLT factor, the know, like, and trust factor, right in the nail, and this is the most important principle actually of making money in the business world in general. People do business with those whom they know, like, and trust. It's not or, it's and. And as a micro-influencer, like I just said, you probably have a very relatable community. Not a lot of people in terms of, the big internet numbers, but still those people that you reach are actually, they know, like, and trust you like no other. And I've actually had a lot of clients who just with brand deals make a few $1,000s each month with a fairly small audience, talking about, definitely less than 10,000 followers there. So just a quick jump start on how to actually get those brand deals. First of all, outreach is the most important part, my friends. Here's the thing, companies, they just won't come to you, especially if you're a micro-influencer, especially those companies who are actually a good fit for you and your brand. And what you want to do is you want to reach out to companies that have a super similar target audience overlap, similar values, similar vibes, you get the idea. Most people make the mistake of just copy and pasting some generic email to them, fire them out to a lot, 100 brands every day, hoping they will reply. No, my friends, this is not gonna work because these brand managers, and I can guarantee you that, they get hundreds of those messages, emails per day. So obviously what you wanna do is not just stand out with your Instagram account, obviously, but also with your messaging, with the way how you actually contact those brands. To give you an example, when I still did this, back in the days, I had kind of like 2,000 followers or something like this, and I got my first brand deal by reaching out to brands saying, well, hey, here's the thing. I know these are your values. I know your brand stands for this. My brand actually stands for super similar things. My community is all about this. And sure enough, they replied, and I couldn't believe it. But yeah, this is where I got my first brand deal. That actually kind of changed a lot of just in my mind, how I approach things, because all of a sudden I saw, well, things are possible, and they're still possible right now, actually more than ever before. Now you're gonna see it is work, you're gonna have to identify, first of all, those brands that could potentially result in a very beneficial brand partnership. You know, another hint here for me is try to focus on long-term partnerships. Like, you know, a deal that goes for a year or something like this. Kind of pitch them that you want to grow together. And brands definitely love that. They love to grab smaller emerging influencers to, you know, grow with them. Now, let's move on to the second piece of the cake, actually, which is affiliate marketing. And it's actually pretty similar to the first thing, brand deals that we talked about, because it's also about promoting products that either you use yourself, that your audience would benefit from a lot. And each time you refer somebody to actually use that product, you get a percentage of the sale. You know, we made a video about this you know, a long time ago with some actual strategies, which is actually still super relevant. But basically, there's unlimited possibilities with affiliate marketing. And it doesn't matter which niche you're in, there are a ton of potential affiliate marketing programs or partnerships out there. And basically, it's just the same thing as reaching out to, you know, brands for brand deals. Just reach out to them saying, well, how about we do some business together? How about, you know, I become an affiliate for you? This is what I would think would benefit us both the best. This is how I would actually promote your products, right? And then you maybe even, you know, hit them up with some content strategy that you have. For example, you say, well, every Friday we do a Q&A on our you know, channel, and there I would show people how I use your product. So whether it's a software or something else, you know, just feel free to reach out to those people. Don't be afraid if you don't see any dedicated affiliate marketing, you know, contact address or something like this. Deals can always be made. You know, trust me on that. Right, so we got two pieces that you can implement for, you know, in your Instagram strategy. The third is actually the one that I love the most, the one that potentially could result in the most money. It's actually creating your own product. And don't tell me you can't create a product in your niche. Everybody can create a product that others want in any niche, in any price range as well. All you have to do is actually do some research beforehand. For example, in my paid program, the Instagram Black File, we have some research and validation strategies in there to actually hone in on potential products your audience would love to buy so that you don't have to create the product beforehand. I have actually been in a situation more than once when I started out to create a huge product, wasting a lot of time creating that product only to find out that there's nobody interested in it. So I just waste a lot of time and potential money and, you know, opportunity costs and stuff like this by creating a product nobody loves. There's some strategies to actually counter that as well. For example, a beta launch, where you can kind of pre-sell whatever product that you have to your audience. Say, well, you know, here's the pre-sale. It's gonna come out in a month or something like this. And if you actually get sales through that, you can say, well, this is a validated thing. Plus, I actually also already got paid for that in a way. If you see nobody's gonna buy that, or just 3 people buy this product, and you were hoping for 100 or something like this, well, you know, just refund the money to the people and, you know, just go about your way and try to figure out some other products that you have. And one way to maximize your profits is to actually create what we call an online launch, you know, or a drop. I've talked about this here beforehand on this channel, but basically it's all about building up hype beforehand, creating specific content that actually sells your products before it goes live, you know, kind of like a sneaky way, and to also have some sort of urgency attached to it. For example, my Black File is only open for about a week and then it's closed again. You know, there's not gonna be a chance to enroll in this program for real, you know, after the enrollment period ends, you know, so there's actually some real sense of urgency there. Or you could do a special bundle, you know, with multiple of your products together. Or you could just do a huge discount. You know, people love discounts. And, you know, with a launch strategy like that, you can actually maximize the conversions quite a bit if done correctly. It's actually not unusual to make $10,000, for example, in a week with an audience of less than 2,000 followers on Instagram. You know, just putting that out there. There are a lot of steps that you actually have to follow and you have to do right. But if you know how to nail these down, and if you know how to actually talk to your audience, hit those specific triggers, you can actually infuse quite a lot of, you know, cash, if you will, into your whole Instagram strategy. And if you already have an audience, some sort of an audience, and ideally a product as well, and you want me and my agency to personally help you set up this launch strategy that I just talked about to actually maximize your profits, there's a link in the description where we can actually schedule a free strategy session, you know, totally free, to help you out to kind of assess your way and give you some pointers to actually, you know, set up a highly profitable online launch strategy for yourself as well. Anyway, if you combine these 3 principles that we just talked about, or 4, you know, basically feel free to modify that to your wish. If you do it just the way that we talked about it, you're gonna see yourself making money from your Instagram account. And if you actually make money with your Instagram account, I am very happy. And I'd also be happy if you know, like this video to help me out for the algorithm, because for some reason my reach dropped. I'm gonna make a video about that in the next days. There's something interesting that I kind of figured out. So my name's Dominic. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.